So this is the first time doing a vlog like this. I got a new lens for Christmas. It is the Pocket Dispo Lens. It's really cool because they put a disposable lens camera on a 3D printed lens basically, and then you get this. So you get these really cool kind of like vintagey disposable lens vibes, but shooting on a nice camera. So I thought, what better time to use it than while I'm out here in Aspen, Colorado. So I wanted to shoot some of the lifestyle, the area, and just the fashion and the city itself, because it's a small city, and show it on this cool kind of nostalgic camera and get some vibes. So it's absolutely freezing out here. I think it's like 12 degrees. I don't know how people do it because it's absolutely freezing, but you know, we're losing light quickly. The sun went down and the sun goes behind the mountain. So we'll hopefully get a couple more shots. One of the fascinating things about this lens is you see the vignetting a little bit, not only just like a fixed lens, but it's a fixed aperture. So for my photographer friends out there who are watching this, it's an f11. So meaning once it gets dark, you can't really see anything. As you see, it's already getting dark. Like, as you see, like I'm shooting at 1600 ISO to get this to look right, because it's sun's going down. Because it's a fixed lens and a fixed aperture, it's f11. And it's pretty crazy. Like it's fixed everything. So it makes you rethink about photography in a whole new way, which is a lot of fun. And I have to say, I really enjoy it because it really forces you to think differently. And for like 50 bucks, I think the lens is, it's really rad because it's, yeah, are some of the shots the most amazing shots? No. But it definitely forces you to think, which I think as photographers, especially in this digital age, like we definitely don't take advantage of having to think more. And so it's nice. There's a sensation of shooting film without shooting film and all the extra costs that go into it, but where you do have to think about the shot as much, if that makes sense. So one thing I got to admit was I've been scared to do street photography. Like I've done street photography growing up and over the years, but it definitely was a fear. It's like, are people going to yell at me for taking photos of them? Why am I doing this? And what's been cool is people are like, oh, take my photo. Or like I asked one person, you know, I asked this guy to take his photo with his dog and he was totally cool with it. It's been the most fascinating thing doing this newly in this year to experience what street photography feels like and how cool people actually are. So I'm definitely losing light quickly, and so what's kind of cool is forcing me to think in a new way of how to shoot. So I'm getting to, I can't talk, my lips are so cold, that it's forcing me to think in a new way. And my battery died because it's too cold. But what's cool is it's the low light, as you see, I'm completely silhouetted, is forcing me to think of photography in a new way, and working on, like, my thought was to do long exposures because I can get that shutter speed, but like, great, let's get that motion blur captured in camera. So this is what some of those look like. Some of the stuff is turning out cool. We'll see how it all ends up being, because I don't know until I put everything on I won't know until I put everything actually in the computer and edit it, but it's fun. I'm enjoying this lens. Oh my god, look how deep the snow is that I'm walking in to get this shot. Oh my god. The things we do as photographers to get shots, right? All right, so a few things from tonight, because I'm basically done. As you see, there's no light. I'm pushing this camera already at 8,000 ISO, for those who know. A couple lessons I've learned. First of all, it takes a tremendous amount of guts to do street photography. Like, you had this misconception that, like, oh, it's just easy, just go out on the street and take photos. But like, you gotta like be willing to confront, willing to be there, take photos, regardless of what people are like, oh, what is he doing with the camera? Like, you can't have any of those thoughts. You have to, like, I'm getting the shot, I'm doing it, let's go. And it's a fascinating mental shift and a mindset for me that I'm going to work through on this year. But it's a lot of fun. It's fun walking around, getting some exercise. So I hope you like the photos, and if you want any prints, check out the website. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next vlog.